Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Of the events. The third, we're going to present our candidate, District Leader DL79, and our congressman. And the first, we're going to present, we have people from our back home, which is Guinea Conakry. They doing political Guinean in the United States of America. Those will become next. And the fifth, we have, if anybody have question taking and asking to our leaders or have any concern, there's a Mr. Tijan and Mr. Juma who is there to answer the question. And Mr. Alpha Omar. The eighth, we're gonna close the event by our Imam lecture and prayers. Thank you, everyone. Let's start our event.
Okay. Alright, wanjara maabaka huyu madam Karam. Alright, quick, you know, you put Arjon the menu on the Kotoli, Minoda do Mr. Suleiman, fi Utugar, Imam on Tamakia, Mr. Suleiman, Jonna, not the Imam on Ustaz Amadou Bari, fi Badang and Urutan Jonne.
That's our Imam. That's our Imam, Mr.
Amadou Bari.
Mr. Amadou
Bari.
Bari, sorry.
Okay, actually the imams are coming. I'm the president of the center. They're coming, they're running late. So I'm going to quote some verses from the Quran, and I advise you to go and check these verses. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. The meaning of the verse, Allah said, God said, "O mankind, we have created you from male and female. The most noble of you in the sight of Allah, in the sight of God, is the most righteous of you. Indeed, God is all-knowing and authentic." Thank you.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Wa alaykum jara ma yekoni program namba na dado Mr. Suleiman Diallo fi Uditangolen Wadangolen present to Godel now.
Okay, next we call him Mr. Suleiman Diallo to open the event for us, and also he's a director of campaign of Mr. Amadou Diallo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know we are living some very hard time, but you tried, you did your best. I would like to start by thanking the team of volunteers. Please stand wherever you are so people can acknowledge you, your effort. Mr. Juma, volunteers, please give them a round of applause. This team did a great job since the beginning until now, from canvassing, from going door to door, from distributing flyers to getting signature to getting ballot to every single step of the way they did the work. I am really proud of you. Good job to you. It's been an honor for me to be chosen to be the campaign chairman of Amadou Neby Diallo. Not because I had the experience, but because of the level of trust between him and me, and between him and the community, between me and the community. It was a learning experience for both of us. It is our pleasure today to introduce our candidate to our community leaders. We have a great team. We heard a lot of things, but we tried to choose the best. Why did we choose this team? We chose them because of their record, what they were able to do the past 20 years inside the Bronx, what they have been doing inside the community. And because we know, like them, We are immigrants, they were immigrants too. They know our pain, we know we can really work together to solve issues that we might face in this country. That's why we chose to support them, and they made the honor to us to choose one of us to put inside the team to help push him forward so we can learn the political system here. With that said, I'm going to say a few words in Fulani. Musidɓe yiɗɓe haray min weltanike on fof seena moɗon on mbeɗe nganndi welaapi sayi on hino satti kono on fof on wakkilike on seenike min torike Allah subhanahu wa taala on yo Allah waɗu seena moɗon on umra senta on hajju okkam baraji support ji ɗi ɓuy o moɗon woodi okkorɓe kaalisi ɓuy o moɗon woodi woduɓe déjà ɓuy o moɗon woodi tambitiɓe candidat ɓe ɓen Builan ko honno waɗi si sipotoɗa ɓe amara expérience mi holli ɓe wona ɓe mi siporti ko hoore am mi siporti so janano iwi ka muɗum ari ƴettimo ma o inni ar gollide haray ko na kanko tun o renti ko jama ma on fof woni ko o renti si Allah waɗi on holli effort on ɗon ko on fof yiya si Allah waɗi on ronki hollugol effort on ɗon ko on fof yiya miiji wondema hay ɗo iɗe mari message jano mo naɓeten ko honɗum wonata e message ɗon ko goɗɗum e piiji ɗiɗi gogo hollen ɓe ɗo siɓe suɓike en ko pellet en ko en jogodira wallidira fi no ɓe yaara yeeso yeeso ni kala tohnuɗo ɗo hondu no faala laamu wara e suɓo goɗɗo ka communauté meɗen hollen ɓe wondema menen suɓiɗon moamen on suɓaki moamen haaja men ala e ɗum ɗon haray ko en fof soñji ko juriyaji meɗen ɗi soñji mi faalaka yen naɓo en message ɗo mi sikka hay goto meɗen no faala naɓde on message ɗo ɓe toliɓe ɗo ni ko hasi ko musidɓe maɓɓe ɓen ɓuuri ɗurde o ɓoro ɗo yeru sondage ko waɗa kon no holli wondema mawɗo on ɗo ɗum ko Rubin Dias wo temedere kala temedere wotoɓe ɓuuri capanɗe jeegoo no inni wotanayo ɗum ɗon no holli honɗum sen tambitike ko hasi kon e bawgal Allah on feƴƴay sen tambitaki ko hasi kon e nde bawgal Allah on feƴƴay ko paalaɗen noon ndemo feƴƴa yo yiw en enen kadi iɗen tawa e ko wallitimo ko awa e nder ɗum ɗon jawdi no sende e nder ndi leydi ko fakki ɗon ha hande sinara ko mi woni humpitaki e cekkaral ɗo taw ka jami meɗen indi gouvernement no walliri en ɗum ɗon kono noon jamijo gono hendade cootiji gono hendade fiyon ɗum par ce que en tawaka ka sendete tan woɓɓe goo tawaka organisation ji meɗen ɗin ɗo yerɗi mi humpiti ɗin hay goto mi anda okkaɗo ɗo ko timmin $20,000 biɗi Sinthia no woodi okke wonɗi okkede 300,000 400,000 500,000 fiyon ɗum en tawaka ka woni sendede tan si ɗum ɗon noon addama ɗo ko communauté meɗen fof woni bénéficie ude ko sabu ɗum waɗi min mi jaɓi algol wallito tawde e maɓɓe puusa meɗen tori on onon kañ kadi on fof kala tawɓe ko e nder Bronx on ɓe hoɗi ɓa botan deɓɓen no ɗuuɗi no woodi wano Rubin Dias ko tawata kanko buy e nder Bronx on ha woɓɓe go e nder Harlem no wawi mo botango no woodi woɓɓe go tawata ko George Alvarez tun wawata botangol e monsieur Amadou Diallo no woodi woɓɓe go ka district maɓɓe ko John Perez ino photo makko nda tawata ko ɓen ɗon o wawata werango no woodi kañum kadi ɗo woɓɓe go tawata ɓe wawi botugol fi laamu ɗo ɗon affaire ñaworde ɗen ɗum ko wandande gonon hino ɗon photo makko on kanko kadi no woni noon monsieur Amadou Diallo ko maire district leader ko noon woniri kañum kadi female district leader e maɗa rewɓe ɓen ɗum ko Joseline Mejia ko kanko woni ko jooɗi ɗo ni donc haray ko ɗo équipe ɗo ko ɓeɗo jonnidiri juuɗe fi ɗaɓɓugol laamu woɓɓe goo no woodi ɗo wonɓe innude o botane musidɗo meɗen ɗo botane woɓɓe goɓe hiɓɗe nokkugo mino ko heddutuɗo si a botani musidɗo ma on ga tawata hoorejo makko on ko aadem mo tawata o gollidano e muɗum kala programme ka addi ɗon o inni miɗo faala damgol ɗum ɗo ka communauté an wawata marsude enen fof hiɗe gandi ɗum ɗon o faamine ko honɗum noon paalaɗen waɗu ko paalaɗen koyen heɓu ko wawaten ko nabgo ko honɗum waɗi so men nuli hannde yen seeno potten ɗo ko ƴettugol on présentant on ɓe candidat ɓe ɗo ƴetta ɓe candidat ɓe ɗo kañ kadi ɓe présente e moɗon haray ko ɗo woni ko hewtini men ɗo mi juutini la e yewtere nde haray ko ɗum ɗo marno kam yewta. Assalamu aleykum wa rahmatullahi taala barakatuh.
Waalaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ne continue programme on ɗo haray joni haala kam candidat ɓe yino oɗo kam kadi koɓe yewtini nazoray George Alvarez.
You gonna speak first?
You gonna speak first?
Okay, yeah.
First, I'm asking all to my parents, please make your cell phone to silence. Please, please, let's be focused. We are here, you do everything, your family, your children, to come here to listen to us. We please ask you to silence the cell phone. Next, we're gonna give him the first interview to Mr. George Alvarez. Please, can you clap hands for Mr. George Alvarez?
Salam alaikum. Thank you very much for those heroes without cape that are the volunteers. You guys are doing a tremendous job. I couldn't be more proud of what you've been doing for Ruben Diaz, Amadou Diallo, me, and the whole community. But let's face it, my presence here is unlikely, and I will tell you why. As a lot of our opponents, right now, even though we're here speaking, they preparing to divide us. They ready, because the only thing that they see is anything goes in politics, right? But I tell them, and I'm gonna send a strong message to them today. We have an awesome God that we serve every single day. And inshallah, these people, this team is gonna win on Tuesday.
Woo!
Now, I always say, there is no conservative Brahms. There is no progressive Brahms. There is no Latino Brahms. There is no black Brahms. There is no Asian Brahms. There is one Brahms, and this Brahms belongs to you, to me, and to everybody here.
Yes.
Appreciate your presence here. We are 2 days away to claim this big victory for our community, together as one. And I'm going to present someone that has been my mentor for 5 years, someone that I know from the bottom of my heart. And I can tell you, and I can affirm you, that person is someone that is stick with his principle, his values, his model. And that person is the one that we deserve, we as a community deserve to send him to Washington, because he's gonna serve with honor the same way that he's been serving this community for more than 40 years. This is someone that, even though he is Latino, he served every single community the same way that he's serving everybody. Without furthermore, it's my honor to introduce you, the guy who made me in politics, the next congressman, Ruben Diaz.
My friends, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today because this gentleman here, Amadou Diallo, has joined me, has joined my friend to help us get into Congress and George to Albany. Amadou Diallo is a historic name here in the Bronx. In February 4, 1999, there was an incident here in the Bronx, in the other side of the Bronx. There was a guy by the name Amadou Diallo. Amadou Diallo got shot 42 times by the police. And that name became famous. After that, I became city council member. And as a city council member, I was the one that changed the street in Wheeler Avenue to Amadou Diallo. So that name is a big name here in the Bronx. When I became senator, state senator, I was the one that took the Muslim community for the first time ever in the New York State Senate. I took the Muslim community to the Senate floor, and an imam did the invocation in the Senate, first time ever. So I have been working in this community. My son, my younger son, he's a Bronx Borough President, Ruben Diaz Jr. I am a Democrat. I am a proud Democrat. The only problem, the only difference, ladies and gentlemen, is that I am what you call a conservative Democrat. I'm not a liberal Democrat. What am I saying to you guys? What am I saying to you, ladies and gentlemen? Is that because I am a Democrat, a conservative Democrat, who does not believe, I am a Democrat who does not believe in gay marriage. I don't believe in gay marriage. What is that? I do not believe, and I could lose my election. People don't like what I am standing for. People could vote against me, but I have always said I will not change my point of view, my philosophy. I do not believe in a marriage between a man and a man and a woman and a woman. I could lose the election. People might vote against me. I would always say I do not believe. So because of that, they say that I'm not a Democrat. Because we know that it's a Democratic Party, the one that pushed this thing. But that doesn't mean that I'm not a Democrat. That means that I'm a Democrat that doesn't believe in marriage between people of the same sex. But I am a Democrat. I have proven always working since 1977 when the Bronx was burned out. There was no houses here. There was no building. Everything gone in the Bronx was burned out. The factory left, the banks left, the people left. There was nobody in the Bronx. I was here building the Bronx with my son, with my family. I was here creating jobs, creating opportunities, and creating housing. We have Reverend Diaz housing, we have Reverend Diaz apartment, we have Reverend Diaz village. We have been here. And now I have joined forces with Amadou Diallo. I have joined forces, and by the way, I am so sorry. If one thing I am sorry for is because I didn't met this guy before. I should have known this guy before, believe me. Because he's a workaholic. I mean, he's a serious guy. He's a committed person. He has principles. He has dedication. And whatever happened Tuesday, Amadou Diallo, and myself and George, we are going to work together. We have a saying in Hispanic. We have a saying. Let me see if we could put that in English.
Say it in Spanish.
In Hispanic goes, lo mejor que Dios hizo fue un día después del otro. Let me see if I can say it. The best thing that God made was a day after another day. What does that mean? That means that Tuesday come and Tuesday will go, but we will continue working because there's other days coming. There's other day coming. We ain't going nowhere. Amadou ain't going nowhere. Josh ain't going nowhere. Reverend D is not going nowhere. We are not going anywhere. We are here to stay. We are here to fight. We are here to get done whatever we want to do. And sooner or later, we're going to get this man to a public office. Let's do what he wants.
Thank you.
Nene bilangga no jari kami kira sera kami kon kado pampo pam.
So can you give us one minute? Sure. We have a live interview on TV right now, so we have to go to the back. No disrespect, it's just like we have a preview commitment. All right? Thank you.
No problem. Interview kan television donc ma be ba ko ga den donc en kon ne jonne nan donc yon haray nek mi ante ja taw jama do wadde ko dite do communauté won do ko mo tude haray madam tam tradi den na joni fi kon ni golle men haray ki be do ka hala jonnay madam dosti monsieur yente na
man ko kut
Again, we're going to continue our events. Next goal, we're going to present to Miss Josephine Media, will be the next speaker. We're going to listen to her. A great leader is a stand up for the Bronx to speak for us. Let's go ahead.
I'm very proud of you. You know, we're very close. We're very close, but you don't know that. Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters, for your help, for your support to this campaign. Maybe, I don't talk a lot, just a little. When I start my business as a daycare provider in 2009, my first customer were African American. I took care of a lot of babies, a lot of African babies. I have a lot of African friends, and if you don't know me, I work very hard in this community. I am very, behind. But we're going to continue working hard.
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I want to apologize for the timing. We have a conflict of schedule. We had previously announced the meeting to be at 1:30. And the Reverend was scheduled for his interview at another place. The reason what our community is going through, what our community has gone through for the past 20, 30 years we've been here, knowing how we are lacking the opportunities out there. And don't get me wrong, government is providing so much resources for the community. But we have not been able to benefit through that. Because why? We are not then on the table. Being for them, but right after the election, when they are elected, they no longer pick up a phone call. But hear me out. Whenever we are organizing a community event, because the event will generate, we will gather large amount of people, they are willing to come to speak, to give so many promises. That's why you will see whenever you host an event, they are there with us. But after the event is done, when we go out there and call them, and when we go to their offices, telling them, oh, we have masjid that are 501c3. We have organizations that are 501c3. We have people who are capable of providing daycare services, who can provide after-school services. All we need is funding. They will say, okay, we will let you know when it is time to submit the application. Or when you submit the application, or when you are about to submit the application, call me, so I will assign you with one of the staff from the office. When the time reaches, they never answer the call. When you call for appointment, or the scheduler always say no, the councilman or the councilwoman or the assemblyman or the senator's schedule is very tight. They cannot meet with you within the next 1 to 2 months. Well, for this reason, I have decided this time round, after has been sought out, what I mean, after all of the other political candidates, 6 of them in the assembly contacted me to be on their team to campaign for them. I refused. But when George called me, within 30 minutes he came to my office. He said, Amadou, I want to work with you. I do not want you to work for me. I want for you and I to work together, so you're going to be my next district leader. I am an immigrant, just like you. I feel your pain. My mentor is the Reverend Reuben Diaz. I have worked with him for more than 5 years. We're going to have a split. We will all campaign together and all work together. Because, for one reason, if you have a federal congressman which has a larger district, which has more access to more federal funding for the community, and you have a state assemblyman in the same district, and you have an elected district leader representing the voters of that district to the assembly office, who can do more for our people. I told George, let me reach out to my people. The first person I contacted was an African American woman who I've known from the time when I was serving as the treasurer for another elected official. She told me, go out and work. And you know how many votes you need to elect an assemblyman? The most is 2,500 or 3,000. So that means we can definitely be a change maker in this country. All we need to do is to come together. We can be a change maker. We can decide moving forward. What I mean by that, if we will register, by the way, the team out here, they did a tremendous work because they've gone out there. Our people are willing to come on board. They are willing to sign a petition. They are willing to sign up absentee ballots. But when we go to the Board of Election, many of them are not registered. And we have more citizens here. And the most, based on the last 5 elections, is 850 voters to 1,000 usually elect the district leader. That's the highest number. So that means we have the number. All it takes is for us to come together. And that we have to adapt into this country. Because the resources out there, we got housing. We went to Washington yesterday. We met with the Tenants Association, the president, the secretary, and the sergeant of arms. They promised us that they're going to have African tenants because you know we have so many residents on Washington Avenue. You know, national buildings. There are 17 buildings in there. And when you call for repair, you don't get people who come to repair it. Because why? There are so many things going on there. The only thing that is lacking for us right now is unity. And I can tell you no joke. We are from 52 different countries. All have come to live in one county, in one province. It's going to be difficult, or it's a challenge. The elders that was here before in the 90s, they knew how it was difficult for even for them to get a place to pray. I remember in 1996, the masjid in Harlem, 116, between Lennox and 7, Masjid Sabah, they told us we could not perform Qiyamul Layl upstairs where everybody was praying. We have to go to the basement. That was the root, that was the foundation of the leaders of our community deciding that we must be able to buy our own mosques. Masjid al-Faisal came out of that. That was formed in 1998. Masjid al-Faisal. Many of you remember that name because that was the same name you used to buy our Futa Islamic Center right now. Because of that name, the city went out and foreclosed on our masjid. The Masjid al-Faisal is an individual. It's not the 501c organization. I'm not going to go on that history. I'm just telling you how important for us to be involved in the political process of this country. Because we're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. Well, I want to once again thank all of you. I've seen Mr. Makari, President of ICA. I see the imams here from Futa Islamic Center. I've seen the elders. I've seen Mr. Diallo, the chairman or the chairman of the Federation of EFDs in the Bronx. I see also the president of the female for the EFDs in the Bronx. I don't want to mention so many names where I'm going to make mistakes. I see the president of Podedaka. I see the president of FIC. I see the president of Union Futa. I see the president of Portal. That tells me we are here just the leadership. Just the leadership. And the message to each one of you back to your organization is let's get involved. That's the only message. The only way we're going to get involved, let's go out there and learn the process. I'm so proud of Mr. Suleiman, the chairman of the campaign, and Mr. Alpha Omar, the vice chairman. None of them have ever chaired a political organization in this country. But when I reached out to them, Mr. Suleiman, it's like he was insisting. I don't know what to do. I said, well, everybody's learning. Tell me what you want me to do. I texted him what I wanted him to do. He looked at it. He said, well, it's fine. And I'm telling you, the very first day he met the reverend here in George, he came with Kurusman. I mean, he was impressed. Because I never knew that he was part of a campaign organization that even donated money to the funding for the reverend, for his campaign. I didn't know that. So when he mentioned the lady's name, the reverend knew the lady. You see how the world is so small? So I just want the campaign team to stand in front of here, the volunteers, so the people can know you have been doing what you have been doing out there. And you made this day possible. And we want you to join us to the finish line. So I'll start from the campaign chairman, the vice chairman. Those are the volunteers, the board members who have really have worked this campaign. Okay. Huh? No, I just want to proceed you. Yeah. No, they're not taking pictures. I just want people to see them. That's all. Those are the volunteers. Just look here. I see them. They're going to turn around there. They're going to see them. You see this team here? Some of them are not here. But I want you to give them another round of applause, please. Thank you, Mr. All right. Now, thank you very much for coming. This is the Reverend Ruben Diaz. This is George Alvarez for some of who just happy to come in. Please, at the final analysis, the team is going to make the introduction for those leaders that are here. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, during our response, to go and no dialogue, Ms. Turner. Do you have something to say? Yes. Ms. Turner.
Okay.
Ms. Turner, come say a word.
Next.
Sorry.
Okay, next we have a brave working woman to the Bronx for Mr. George Alvarez, Mr. Ruben Diaz. Very, very hard-working woman that we have between us. I met her yesterday. I swear to God, when I met her, I was so proud to myself. I said, these are great team. Who is that? Miss Mayan Tuna. She's she did all the
Maxine.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Before they get here, it's a process that we have to do called petitions. It's the green sheet that I knock on everybody door. In order to get to here, if you do not do the petitions to make the ballot, because they're trying to kick the candidates off the ballot. So you need at least 5,000 petitions. I have a young lady, and I'm gonna call her name real loud. Put this on Facebook. Vanessa Gibson can't stand Maxine Turner. When she gets to the Board of Election and she see the name Maxine Turner on petition, she said this one thing. Reverend, I'm gonna say something. Excuse my French. She said, oh, if she did it, that be it's good petition. We might as well don't even look at it. I tell my team that's doing petition, if you're not gonna work, please leave now because I will fight you. You know, I'm like this, George will tell you. That money, that everybody was like, how much we getting paid? Let's get everybody on the ballot, then we talk about money later. Money is the root of all evil, is it not, Reverend?
Yes. Yes.
The love of money is the root of all evil. So before we get to here, we have to do petitions. I don't mean go out, and I tell everybody, it's normally 15 names on a sheet. Everybody should bring in at least 7 sheets to 8 sheets per day. This way, we know within the, you only have like 3 weeks to a month to do the petition, 3 weeks really. You should have about 3,000 to 4,000 petitions within that time. You know you're on the ballot, there's no way they're gonna knock you off, regardless of what you're running for. Then after that, then it's the other procedure that what we had to do this time is doing the ballot, the application ballot. They had to knock on doors again to get the people to sign the application ballots. Then it's another process. Once you get the ballot, then you have to go back out to make sure they sign it. So therefore, you get votes before the election day. So that was my job, to make sure we do that, to make sure Team Diaz, Team Alvarez, Team Diallo, I can't say your last name, Woods. That was my job. I got to lead the Diallo group yesterday. I love to work with them. I just met them yesterday, but they're hard workers. And all of do anything, you can't half step. If you're gonna half step, it doesn't even make sense to even start. Because you're not gonna go we can't go halfway. You can't straddle the fence. It's either the right side or the left side. Like my mother always tell me at 94 years young, talk to her every day. She don't call me Maxine, she don't know my real name. She said, Dolly, did you pray? She said, if you didn't pray, hang up the phone and talk to me. Once you pray, we can do anything. If you get up in the morning and you pray first, you could make mountains. That's what my 94-year-old mother tells me every single day. And I talk to her 3-4 times. She just texts me. Somebody just texts me for her. Because she said without prayer it's nothing. So I know I don't do y'all pray. Everybody prays different. We all do different language, but We all doing the same exact thing, the same job. We in for the same job. So thank you.
Okay, haray jojo jarama ede konni jonde men ɗo haray mi totta jama aro next ɗo yoɓe ɗuytu tango poɗike ɗuytu yewtere nden e raɓɓindina joni noɗo monsieur Alpha Oumar kanko ne vice chairman ɗi campaign on ɗo monsieur Alpha Oumar.
Okay. Next we have another great leader in our community, Guinean community, which is Futa Islamic Center. He's over there as a vice president. Also, when Mr. Amadou Diallo called him, come work together, he didn't ask no question. He come forward and join us. Work very hard. And in the meantime, Mr. Amadou Diallo nominated him as a vice president of Mr. Suleiman Diallo. So we give him the next guest to continue our event, Mr. Alpha Oumar Diallo. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm gonna say something special to our community, so that at least say something for that. Haray on a kialam sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In Marabu ko yewta. Sina haray wetna ko no mobe sieni bebe. Tamji di 2020 on wona ni en tournant ono mandel ta communauté men. Hande do wana organisation artude wana musidal artude ko enen communauté guinéenne mo ari do. Tawi en yaara yeso ko be wattane yiili certain e jikkoye men go koye addorɗen asakoye. En ɗaɓɓiri visa kala han en ƴeewi avion je yeyi kilo guluuji kono en acca jikkoye men ko ɓaawa to ñande ko foy ɗo c'est serno ɗo goto e wata haray komi tolto koyen fof no woodi goɗɗum gon ton ko hakkude nene goto goɗɗum gon ton ko hakkude mbaba goto ɓe watta ɗon hakkude ɓe mur nden kono no wonɗe yaltirgol noon anden ko honto probléme ji men ɗin hani hakkude te rondo fof mum waɗen ka ɗuma yaltude mum ko yarde wo donc haray koyen ɓurɗo jogodirgol ɓurɗo jontiren juuɗe en heeɓi oɗo candidat jo ɓeɗo hoolike mo wattimo e maɓɓe ɗum so Souleymane hollir noon kala arɗo fooɗi goɗɗo e men inni oɗo meɗen faalamo na kanko ɓe faala ko enen si en holliɓe no wona en goɗɗum ɓe ƴetta en goɗɗo ko enen hollata ɓe wondema ko en goɗɗum donc enen ɗo fof ko mawɓe ɓen hannde seeni ɓe mawɓe ɗo fof mo kala no mari jowo jeego sappo noga e mbawa mum haray fi yeeso yo ɓennoga yo ardu e on tigi innemɓe imme mahi haren tawe ɗen no gasara enen ɗo fof voyage o no gasa juutako ɗutti ko fanni kono itte mbawa ɓe guere men no ɓe tawe haray ko ɗum waɗi keɓe wowla en fof men koye immo kala ko wawi wo enen yiidi e sayi ɓe inni men to aɗa wawi votude ma hiɗa wawi votinde ma hiɗa wawi hokkude mbur sappo ko voto ɓen soda ndiyam ɗum ɗum fof ko ballal mais tan ronko hunde e mum eɓe inni men you need to be involved to be counted c'est fotidaki ɓe yettaki so haray ko noon mi faala yewtugol ɗon ela jonnude ala jamma fof weltanama pour ten immade jonnodiren juuɗe haajuji men no yaara yeeso
Thank you.
So it was just some words. We are behind you and we will do our best to make you elected. Everything we can do, we're going to do it. For sure.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. Ara Alpha Oumar, merci vice président ou vice chairman. Ara de kon yewtere men ɗo jonne joni haala kam président communauté guinéenne noon ɗum ko monsieur Makaba ara kam kalime ɗo o konngoli koɓe yewti jama o
We have someone also in our community named Mr. Makaba, who worked for all the Guinean community in the United States of America, especially the Bronx. So that's Mr. Makaba. Give a hand to Mr. Makaba.
Alors bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. je suis très heureux d'être content ce soir d'être ici. Et surtout, voir les imams, les sages et les leaders de la communauté derrière notre équipe représentée par M. Amadou Diallo. C'est une fierté pour toute la communauté. Il faut remercier l'équipe qui est venue supporter Neby quand il a commencé à se relever. La direction de campagne, M. Souleymane Diallo, le vice-président qui vient de parler tout à l'heure, et surtout notre sœur, Sarah. Surnommée, elle pense qu'on ne connaît pas son surnom. CDD.
CDS.
Donc, nous vous remercions et remercions toute l'équipe qui est là. Les imams, les sages, nos frères. C'est en Guinée que j'ai entendu parler de M. Alvarez, en Guinée. M. Rubin, back home in Guinea. Your video is back there in Guinea. Et thank you à cette équipe aussi qui a fait la campagne de vidéos. Nos frères qui est là, M. Mba, qui nous a présenté beaucoup de vidéos. Je vous remercie. Pour intégrer la communauté, ce n'est pas seulement la parole. Il faut passer par la politique. Par la politique. À travers la politique, on est dedans. Comme monsieur le vice-président a dit, you must be involved. If you don't involve, your voice is not count. Either you can give money, or you vote, or you support the voter. This is why we are here today. My community is behind you. Mr. Neby, we don't have a doubt on his leadership. Since before 2002, he was there behind this community. From the mosque 138 to there to the mosque that we have today, 166. You look at the document of this mosque, he's the first one whose name on it. Despite all the problems, when he was not there, the mosque have a problem, he stand up with the community. Find out left and right people who will come get together to get this mosque just with today we have. And we believe he knows our problem, our issue. Elect someone who is not here standing outside waiting. When the time election comes, he says, I'm here. You don't do that. Elect someone who is here behind the community. Before, who knows the community problems? How to have a house, schools, our school system. You look at the zip code of Bronx, you will see we don't have a great school in here. This is because we're not involved. And if you don't have a good school, our school will not work. And thank you so much for inviting all of you. We are behind you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Maka. Jona Yamni, Mr. Maka, you're the Noko and Kona John the Mende. Are a quick order for return a political party, Gilakamen, got on the Junu on the Yota in the party meeting. Mr. Kenyon, President Boro Bronx, you have the Bronx, Federal.
Okay. Okay, next we have someone in our community. Like I said before, we have political issues going back home too, which is EFDG. I'm sure maybe some of you see that on Facebook or YouTube about Amadou Neby Diallo, who is there running for all Guineans, but our community get killed back home, a lot. So they have people that represent them all around the world, Europe, United States, England, all over. EFDG have people there for their own people, for all the Guineans. So in the United States of America, they elect someone who's gonna be here for them, for the community, for all the Guineans. That's Mr. Amadou Diallo. Since he been there, he always working.
Another Amadou Diallo.
Another Amadou Diallo.
Another Amadou Diallo. Federal of the Bronx.
So they made these t-shirts.
They
Show the
made
t-shirt. Hold the t-shirt.
for Amadou Diallo to support him.
Thank you.
So he's the federal of the Bronx, all the Bronx. He's the federal. Woo!
Thank you, Madam Diallo. Thank you very much. When I look at the team, the campaign team, I was very assured that Mr. Diaz and Mr. George, Mr. Amadou and the team, they were definitely going to be the winners of this 2020. Elders, distinguished guests, I am very, very happy today. Very happy for two reasons. The first reason, for seeing all of you today, realizing the reality. The reality is that we are here, we have to be involved. And the second reason is because if you do not choose the right person to be elected, the consequences you will face it.
Yeah.
And today, we have chosen these faces you are seeing here. These are the faces of change. I've seen the Reverend, I've seen George in 2002, way before they come to the knowing our community. I know what they can do. I know what they can do for us. Of course, all of you know who Amadou Diallo is. I've known him, worked with him 10 years in the political party of UFDG, one of the strongest political parties in Guinea. If he can do it in Guinea, I know definitely he can do it here in America. If he can do it here in the Bronx and make sure our elders being respected, make sure our community have place to face, place to meet, I know definitely he will bring us something that beneficial to our community. The Reverend, Mr. George, and all the team, you have a great man behind you. Thank you. I guarantee you, the community is behind you. And you will win. And you will be very big. You will win. On jarama we don't know addir on no UFDG ila lagina ha do o parti politique donc sen jogodirale be do en wawata gagnade to fi en gagno to en jogodirto e be do en jogodirto e politique américaine so yi leyde Europe de si de fokkiti wadde élection di maddion be moltina yimbe be arabe tawe do fiyondu parce que be andi be wawata lamade to Amerique tawaka joni fi en wabbe Amerique wawe tawede e programme di men din fi en wawu gagnagol fi yo alaji sellu dalen jallo lamo 2020 do e lamina be do se lamini be do en hebay hala se immike en yahi do Albany do my yahika statement and dollar. It a married the yiding him. It a married the holy still. It a married the holy responsible member. So therefore, Tower Gold Mengol, what kilo, Sequoia or District 79 wonder, Yaltuya, Votuya. Sibit no man come do disappointed. yahu naɓumo votoya si tawina o district ɗo tawaɗa hiɗa andi tawaɗo ɗo hiɗa andi gorejo mano ɗo hiɗa andi jatigijo hiɗa andi anduɗo goɗɗo wuruɗo ɗo oji on ɗon yo yalto yaha votoya aray ɗo ala hunde ko wolen sina hiɗen welti andingoɗen 2020 changement o fuɗɗike gila lagine o hewtika meɗen brom dankowa tono ɗo wiye haray ɗe weltani on aray Reverend Mr. George, Mr. Amadou, and the rest of the team. We are happy for you guys, and we promise you, the community, the African community, as our leader, our president of the African community just said, we are behind you, and you guys will win, and you will win big. Inshallah.
Okay, thank you so much. John Suleiman,
Okay, vraiment wele ko hawano me weltanike Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala me weltanike on suri en sena modon on suri en hari halaji ko yalti ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin dum do hande kay ka fejo ko feji no anda haray ene on ngeti ke yer ka meden ko me weltanike Reverend, you and your team, it is our honor to let you know that this is the leadership of the community. From the president of the community to the president of the different organization to the president of the religious affairs to the elders, everybody have come and endorsed you. It is a pleasure to let you know. Okay, thank you.
Donc, on dit, faut photo tout.